We've all been there. That alarm goes off, promising a productive day, but the snooze button seems far more appealing. We vow to start that new project later, only to find ourselves scrolling endlessly through social media. These small acts of self-sabotage might seem insignificant in the moment, but their impact on our self-confidence can be profound. Think about a time you promised yourself you'd go for a run after work, but exhaustion and a tempting TV show led you to ditch your plan. How did that make you feel about yourself? You might have felt a pang of disappointment, a sense of letting yourself down. Now, imagine this scenario repeating itself day after day, with different promises broken and commitments unmet. Over time, these seemingly small breaches of self-trust chip away at our confidence. We start to doubt our ability to follow through, to achieve our goals, to become the best versions of ourselves. This erosion of self-confidence can permeate different areas of our lives, affecting our relationships, work, and overall well-being. But here's the good news. Just as easily as we break promises to ourselves, we can rebuild that trust, one small promise at a time. We break promises to ourselves more often than we'd like to admit. It's easy to fall into the trap of setting ambitious goals without considering the small steps required to achieve them. We tell ourselves we'll write that novel, start that business, or get in the best shape of our lives, but often, the sheer magnitude of these goals can feel paralyzing. Instead of breaking down these large aspirations into smaller, more manageable actions, we succumb to procrastination. We tell ourselves that we'll start tomorrow or next week, or when we have more time, energy, or motivation. This cycle of procrastination and broken promises creates a breeding ground for self-doubt. Each time we break a promise to ourselves, we reinforce a negative belief that we are not capable of following through, that we are not worthy of our own trust. This negative self-talk becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, leading to further procrastination and a diminished sense of self-efficacy. But what if we could break this cycle? What if instead of focusing on grand gestures and overnight transformations, we started with small, achievable promises to ourselves? The key to unlocking self-confidence lies in the consistent fulfillment of small promises. When we make a commitment to ourselves, no matter how small, and we follow through with action, we prove to ourselves that we are capable, trustworthy, and deserving of our own respect. Imagine waking up just 15 minutes earlier than usual, and using that time for a quick workout or a few pages of a book. Maybe you commit to drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning or replacing that afternoon sugary snack with a piece of fruit. These seemingly insignificant actions, when performed consistently, send a powerful message to our subconscious mind. We are people of our word. As we accumulate these small wins, something incredible happens. Our self-belief begins to blossom. We start to trust ourselves more, and this newfound self-trust spills over into other areas of our lives. We become more likely to take on new challenges, pursue our passions, and step outside of our comfort zones. Remember, confidence is not something we find, it's something we build, one small promise at a time. Ready to embark on your journey of self-confidence building? Start by identifying one or two small, achievable promises you can make to yourself today. These could be as simple as making your bed every morning, drinking 8 glasses of water throughout the day, reading for 15 minutes before bed, or taking a short walk during your lunch break. The key is to choose actions that are challenging, yet attainable. Once you've identified your promises, write them down and place them somewhere visible as a reminder throughout the day. As you follow through with these small commitments, celebrate your successes. Acknowledge the feeling of accomplishment that comes with keeping your word to yourself. Over time, as you consistently fulfill these small promises, you'll find yourself naturally gravitating towards bigger goals and dreams, armed with the unwavering self-confidence that comes from knowing you can trust yourself to achieve anything you set your mind to. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So, take that first step today and unlock the incredible power of keeping your promises to yourself.